Hey folks, we continue to track fog across parts of the valley this evening. McAllen's seen some pretty thick fog already. If you look right now, visibility is a little better than it was earlier, now up to 1.3 miles. This rounds up to the nearest 10th. Technically, that's 1.25 is what we're seeing there. 5 miles in Westlake and Edinburgh. Rio Grande City, only 3 miles visibility. Then a little bit better when you get into Cameron and Willacy counties, but fog certainly an issue across parts of the valley this evening, and it will be much of the night into tomorrow. Now, radar has gone relatively quiet. You see a little bit of activity popping up out in far western Starr County and down into Mexico. Most of that relatively light, and Future Track keeps it away tonight. Now, if you watch Future Track, it keeps the fog here, tries to print out a brief shower or thunder shower, and I think that's a possibility overnight. You're looking at about 20% during the nighttime hours, but after that, I think tomorrow's a dry day, and we might even see a little bit of late day sunshine with a southerly wind. Temperatures are going to warm up a little bit. Now, early in the morning Wednesday, probably pre-dawn, a weak front comes through and temporarily cools us off just a degree or two, but that's probably about it. Not a big deal. And then Thursday, right back up in the 80s again with partly sunny skies. But we never go completely blue sky-wise. I think we see at least some clouds every day, but those clouds shouldn't be rainmakers. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are dry. Temperature-wise, look at the contrast. Still across the area, 64 in McAllen to 73 in Brownsville. Port Isabel checks in at 69 right now. Lows tonight across the valley should all be in the mid-60s. Everybody kind of levels out overnight, and then tomorrow, look at that. Except for Brownsville and the island, everybody's back in the 80s, and Brownsville and the island, you get close tomorrow. In fact, the next 3 days are all above average, 81, 78, and 83, while the normal for this time of year is 72. So you get 3 days, really 4 above average. I think Friday is warm as well, but late Friday, the next front comes in, and that changes everything. Around Texas, temperatures in the 50s right now. A lot of clouds across the state. Not much going on right now. A pretty good breeze, but here comes a weak little front coming in from the west. That front will slide through again early Wednesday morning. Doesn't do much of anything. It's not a particularly strong front, but look to the north. By Friday, another front races across Texas. That's a strong cold front. That comes in late Friday. Could come with a shower, thunder shower, and then we turn chillier for the weekend, and then another front late Sunday makes it cold for early next week. At the coast in the morning, 70s to start the day, and we stay there pretty much all day long. Winds out of the south. UV index is moderate. The rip current risk is moderate as well. There are the tides. Seas about 2 to 4 feet. The bay temperature 61. So for tonight, mainly cloudy with patchy fog. It's dense in places. A low of 64. Then tomorrow back up to 81. Fog in the morning, but then partly sunny skies. As you take a peek at the next 7 days, and we'll talk more about this in the next half hour, look how temperatures stay warm through Friday, but then a late front Friday cools things off pretty dramatically. The weekend looks cool, but next Monday, Christmas Day, looks cold. While we're talking 60s Saturday and Sunday, we're looking at 40s at best for Sunday or for Monday for Christmas Day. So a big time turn down for the first part of next week. In fact, 46 may be optimistic. We could spend much of the day closer to 40 with light rain and drizzle. Chilly Christmas on the way. That's your updated First One 5 forecast.